See this right here? One glitter. Now I want you to tell me where that came from, because I know it's from you.
You had one on your face yesterday too.
And you didn't tell me?
Well, it was on there for a little bit.
Deep in the tunnels of insecurity, a single drop of water from a half-full cup of optimism fell into the pit of excruciating forgiveness, germinating the dormant part of Sparkles and subsequently conceiving the Mythical Show with Rhett and Link. On this week's show, Craigslist crank calls, Terry Kasabian, the guy that gets you out, Tim and Eric, a musical performance, and more. And now, here are Rhett and Link.
Welcome to the Mythical Show.
Your half hour of not having to click around on the internet.
Thanks for joining us.
I pronounced half like it's spelled. That's just letting you know.
Half?
Half.
I noticed that.
I'm going to start speaking phonetically.
I decided not to comment on it until you insisted that I comment on it.
I'm going to start speaking p-honetically.
I trust that you've made your one click and that you are now committed to being here. I want to thank you for that.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for
you.
your commitment to watching the Mythical Show and sharing it with people. And we're continuing to gain momentum here. Views are going in the right direction from week to week. So
that is up.
I am encouraged, and you're a key component of this by inviting people to check out the Mythical Show.
That's good, Link. I feel like I should share it now.
Thank you. Good. I'm that motivating.
You know what?
Even the host will now talk about his own show.
Yeah. You know what time it is? It's graduation time.
Time to get busy.
No, it's graduation time. All across the great country, maybe across the world. I don't know how the rest of the world works.
They graduate.
But I assume they also graduate.
Yeah,
I don't want to seem Americentric here.
No, we shouldn't be.
I know a lot about America. I don't know a lot about other cultures. But I think that most people in the world have a process of going to school.
And then leaving school and saying, woof.
Yeah,
I graduated.
And they dress up, at least, I mean, here in the States, we dress up in a gown because that makes a lot of sense. Hey, let's celebrate this accomplishment by getting in a gown.
And the caps, it's just, where did that come from?
Because you can balance your final exams on them.
What?
Yeah, it's like, I got all
your completed exams?
It's like, I got all this work. Where am I going to put it?
I
can't wear a backpack with this robe. I'm going to settle it on my head.
I think that begs the question, why have I never seen anything stacked on top? I think
because it's a cultural, it's left over. It's a vestigial cultural custom.
No, it's not. I can see it in your eyes.
There are black and white pictures from like the 30s and 40s of people with stacks of papers on their heads. Well, at least that's my theory.
Okay,
can we Photoshop one of those, please?
No,
to support my theory.
Yeah, just point over there at Jason like he's going to do that. Jason's going to shake his head like this, and we're going to keep going with the show. All right, here's what we decided to do. I have in my hand some pictures that we've scrounged up of our graduation experiences. Now, of course,
high school.
This is a scene of us actually graduating. You see all those people in burgundy robes. Well, we're two of those people.
Mm-hmm. Taken from the crowd.
But the thing that I want to point out, just to establish some sort of time frame here, is see the guy in the foreground. There's a huge black electronic device on his right shoulder. That is a camcorder.
A video camcorder.
That thing actually captured moving pictures of people graduating way back in the year 1996. Let's show the pictures of us. Now, first of all, you've got your actual graduation photo. I don't have one of these.
Well, I cared. I was happy. I mean, I was the first person in my entire family to graduate from high school.
Yeah, right. Here we are. Look at how happy I am.
Who's that lady?
Who's that lady?
Is that your girlfriend at the time?
I don't know who that is.
She's a little old for you. Cougar. She's a cougar.
I really don't know who that is. It's not my mom. I think that's why I have that look on my face. I'm like, please get this woman out of the photo. She is photobombing, and I'm afraid.
Well, I got to say, I'm going to make fun of myself in a second, but I'm going to make fun of you first.
Please.
That is a cheesy look on your face. But the funny thing is that this, as far as I remember, is pretty much the look you had on your face at all times during that point in our lives.
Dude, that's not true.
Every time I looked at you, you were like, I feel like it's like I'm happy. I just ate something I liked, but I don't know how it's going down, and I might have just gotten shot by a bear tranquilizer.
What? I don't think you said a word.
Tranquilizer.
That's not a word, dude.
But look at me.
Yeah, look at you, Mr. Oh, Eminem up in the house. What are you, an aspiring white rapper?
Well, I was at the time.
You do look like Eminem.
I was gaunt. I had a weak goatee. My right eyebrow is way out of whack. Like, I didn't realize. Maybe I should comb my really large eyebrows. My eyebrows have gotten thinner since then. That's a good thing.
You could jump off a mountain and hang glide with those ears.
Yeah, well, that's why I grew my hair out, to make them look smaller.
Your ears have gotten a lot smaller. Usually the opposite happens.
My face has gotten fatter. My eyebrows have gotten thinner. My beard has gotten thicker. My neck has gotten thicker. And my hair has gotten bigger.
My neck? You seemed really happy that your neck is
I'm happy
thicker.
about all the changes that have taken place. Here's the question I want to ask you, though, Link, is if you could look at this picture of yourself, if you could go back in time to this moment, and you could say something to that moron there on that picture, not to your girlfriend, but to yourself. What would you say to yourself? That's my question.
I would say get rid of the goatee and close your lips. That smile is not doing it for you. And lower your eyebrows a little bit too. Like, everything needs to just be brought down into a state of just relax a little bit, buddy.
I would say to myself, grow a beard as soon as possible. But I wasn't capable of it at the time, as you can see.
Okay, fast forward to last year. If that makes any sense to you, then we're on the same wavelength. We were actually asked back to Harnett Central High School to give the commencement address, which was quite an honor. You can watch that video on our main channel if you haven't seen it already.
And part of that commencement address was the graduation song, which many of you asked back then, could you guys please release this song on its own? Well, a year later, we are acquiescing. We have reproduced the graduation song, and we've made a very special music video for all you graduates.
All in one take.
Here we go. 3, 2.
For the past 18 years, your life's been pretty smooth. Let's take a moment and reflect on all you've had to do. You've rolled out of bed and strolled to the living room and watched Cartoon Network while your mom made waffles for you. Your laundry was magically clean, and your dad's back pocket was an ATM machine. Your life's biggest worry was what to wear to the prom, and your only regret was that incident with the stink bomb. Do you hear that subtle sound? It's the sound of reality about to slap the taste out your mouth. Now you're on your own. You should be scared, but we can tell you don't care.
Why don't you care?
You should be frightened. You're young and now you're free. The world is your oyster. We have no clue what that means, but let us paint a picture of your future. You're gonna eat a lot of Hot Pockets, and you're thinking that sounds great. Well, get back to us in 6 months when you've had 378. As soon as you move out, you know what your parents are gonna do. They're gonna turn your bedroom into an exercise room that they never use. And you won't use lockers in college. And this might be a total bummer. There are no yearbooks either. You'll actually have to say, have a great summer. Do you feel that gentle breeze? It's the Category 5 hurricane of adulthood about to hit you upside the head with a tree. Now you're on your own. Don't screw this up. You're on your own. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
That song kind of makes me want to cry a little bit.
Yeah, I was crying.
Make sure you download it on iTunes, and there is a hidden annotation, at least one, gives you some behind-the-scenes look at the one take of what we did, so make sure that you click around when we release that on our main channel. And what else? Yes, share it with the graduate in your life. Thanks for sharing that video.
Now, I don't know what you graduates are doing with your summer, the last summer before your life changes forever, but we've got something for you to do.
And well, really for anybody. They don't have to be a graduate. They can just be like a human.
Yeah, well, they have to. Well,
This is for all humans.
Well, no, it's for all humans that live in this particular area of the eastern United States.
But not just graduates.
Yeah. Cicadas. The cicadas are coming. It's all over the news. By the billions, they're beginning to emerge in North Carolina, Virginia, and then as the soil temperature increases, they're going to be coming out all the way all up to New York.
Okay, pause just 1 second. For those of you who don't know what a cicada is, what is a cicada? It's like a locust or an insect?
No. It's like it looks like a very large fly, like a huge horsefly. But they've been underground eating roots
for 17 years. And now, right now,
they've become teenagers. In fact, you know what? I just thought about this. For 17 years, almost the same amount of time that the high school people have been in high school, have been alive.
We did that on purpose.
What are the chances?
They're graduating from living underground.
But it's 17, not at 18. It would be awesome if it was 18, but it's 17.
Let's just say it's 18.
They've been underground for 18 years, just like you, graduates. And now they're coming out, and what we want you to do is eat them.
What?
We're laying down the gauntlet right now. We're throwing it down. I'm laying it down. I'm throwing it down. We're issuing the cicada challenge, and here's what it is.
We're sliding it across the table.
We're suggesting
Here's
the gauntlet.
Just take a look at it.
Seriously, there's all kinds of recipes of how to cook these things, when to take advantage of the cicadas. There's billions of them. You need to eat them, and you need to make a video of yourself eating them. And here's what we're going to do.
We're calling it the Cicada Challenge?
Yeah, we're calling it the Cicada Challenge, and we're going to pick the best cicada video, maybe the couple of best cicada videos. We have a couple of awesome ones, and we're going to send you a Mythical Show Prize Pack with a signed poster. We got a Mythical Show poster that's being made. We got a t-shirt, maybe something else. I don't know. It's going to be awesome. You should do it. But we've linked to recipes in the description. You can broil these things. You can boil them. You can grill them. You can eat them raw. They have a buttery texture and a nutty flavor.
Have you ever eaten one?
No, but I just read about it.
How does a bug have a buttery texture?
I don't know, but I'm hoping someone will find out.
Instead of you.
Well, I'm on the West Coast.
Oh yeah. See, you could mail us one if you want to. You can mail us some dead ones, but it probably won't be safe for us to eat them at that point.
Freeze dry them or something.
So yeah, I think it will be fun to get these videos from you. Consider it a community building exercise for those of you who also want to upload it to the Rhett Link community. You can share and trade stories over eating cicadas.
Make sure that you eat these things right after they molt. You want them to get out of that outer shell. That's a crispy shell. You don't want to eat that. You want to eat the raw, like a soft shell crab cicada that's getting ready to fly away. Before he flies away, take him, boil him, grill him, and eat him. That's
Are we sure this is a good idea?
I know it's a good idea. It is the best idea we've had today.
Let me rephrase that. This is safe.
Speaking of good ideas, we decided to call Craigslist back home. Just for the heck of it.
And because it's a good idea.
Okay, this guy says he's taking fill dirt at a dump site. It's free.
So he's got a hole. We can dump dirt into it if we want to get rid of dirt.
It's got to be clean fill, but small rocks. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Walter about a Craigslist ad?
Yes, this is Walter.
Hey, Walter, this is Wayne. I'm calling about your Craigslist ad about fill dirt dump site. Do you have a minute?
Yes, sure do.
Okay, I got you on speaker here. I just want to wheel in my brother.
This is Dwayne.
The two of us have definitely got dirt.
We got a buttload of it, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
This is land that we've had a dispute with another family, the McLeans, over a long-standing period of time.
The wires were crossed at some point.
Somehow Uncle Ron decided to plant pumpkins on the year that they were supposed to plant corn.
You can see where this is going,
They
right?
went absolutely crazy. They got some woman in their family that apparently has been to New Orleans at some point or another and got somehow involved with some voodoo kind of stuff.
Cajun.
And she comes back. She did some kind of wicked mama curse on the land.
A voodoo curse?
I don't think it's anything for you to worry about.
pumpkins
And I didn't
didn't
even
grow.
think we should tell you about it. But Wayne said, we got to tell him about the curse. And I said, the curse is hogwash.
Yes or no, did the pumpkins grow?
The
yes
pumpkins
or no,
didn't
did the
grow,
pumpkins
but
grow?
it's a different thing.
Did the pumpkins grow, yes or no?
We got 35 truckloads of good dirt Now, it does have some animal bones in there, like some sort of sacrifices have been done on the land or some kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Do you care about the history of the dirt, or do you just want the dirt?
I just want to fill dirt.
Are you
I'm
fine
not
with
really
it having?
worried about the history of it.
Are you fine with it having bones in it?
As long as they're not like human bones.
Well,
I'm not going to tell you right now that McLean's have put human bones in there, but I'm
I
not going to
don't
tell
know.
you they didn't.
This isn't dirt from a graveyard or anything.
no, I think maybe it was an Indian burial ground back in the day or something like that. But, you know, I think the bottom line is it'll be real good dirt for you.
It's dark dirt.
You figure it'll grow grass?
It'll cover up those bones real quick.
The bones have, well, depending on if a big rain comes, more bones come up.
You might get like a femur that sticks up out of the yard or something. But then you could, you know, put a wreath on it or something.
Well, we can use the dirt.
Now, I'm going to need you to sign a document that says you're fine, you know there's bones in it, you know it won't grow pumpkins, probably won't grow grass, has voodoo type stuff all throughout it. I'm going to need you to sign it.
So you want me to sign something that I don't care if there's bones in the dirt or voodoo?
There's something up there. Hang on. Tell them you're done.
Won't grow pumpkins. Who is that
Hold on,
talking?
is that a woman talking?
Yeah, it's my wife. I think we're all done then.
Can I speak to her?
We'd like to speak to her.
If that's what it takes for us to get in there,
Sometimes it takes a woman's touch for these kinds of things.
if you want to dump in a man's yard, sometimes you got to talk to his wife. We understand that. Put her on the phone, please.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Hi, I'm Alexis from Northern Kentucky. You're watching The Mythical Show.
There's a lot of debate about whether or not you can taste colors. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you got M&Ms, they come in different colors. Some people say, oh, I could totally taste the red. The red tastes different than the green.
Yes.
But then there's people who are like, no, it's all the same. It's just food coloring. And
Colors have taste.
the human
period.
tongue can't taste the difference.
Okay, so what we've done is we devised a test to prove once and for all that you can taste color and that certain color foods, even if they're the same food but they come in different colors, taste differently.
Or if you can't. We might prove that you can't taste difference.
No. We're going to prove that you can.
All right, let's
and
do
it's,
it.
Yep, let's give each other
Welcome
5.
to the color taste test.
We're going to be guided through breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, I think, with different items placed in front of us. You can go ahead and put the first item out here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to taste them, and then Jason is going to tell us to put our hand over one of the colors.
The loser has to wear this blindfold for the rest of the day. Did I tell you that?
The year, forever.
No, for the rest of the day. Let's get started with the first item. Is it here?
Your first item is red and green grapes.
Now we're reaching for the same.
Hey, no, really?
I'm not trying to hold your hand. I'm just trying to find the grapes.
They're right here in front of me. I'm just tasting this one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know what color that is.
Taste one in front of me. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, buddy.
This is easy.
Place your hand over the red grapes.
Is that your hand? Or is that a grape?
You are both correct.
Congratulations, buddy! Congratulations, buddy!
Your next item is blue and yellow Fruit Loops.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know. Tastes like a Fruit Loop.
These taste absolutely no different.
Oh, no. There's a very, very big difference.
Place your hand over the blue Fruit Loops.
Oh!
Link is correct. Red
I gotta come back now.
is. Your next item is white and yellow cheddar.
In front of you.
I'm a big fan of white cheddar cheese popcorn.
I can definitely taste the whiteness in one of them.
Place your hand over the white cheddar. You are both correct.
Boom! It's so...
I'm holding up my hand. Right there.
Oh, sorry.
Green and purple asparagus.
Asparagus is like my favorite food.
What? Boy, this one over here is a big one.
And that
It's a bigger.
there's a difference.
Place your hand over the green asparagus.
Bam!
You are both correct.
Boom! I can tell you, man. I can see colors when I taste it.
Well, to taste colors is the correct term.
Red and green bell peppers.
Oh, these are.
Red and green bell peppers.
Oh, I'm good at this. I know which one is which.
Place your hand over the green bell pepper. Rhett is correct.
Dude, the
you
red,
sure?
the red ones are sweeter, man, because they've been out in the sun longer.
Blue and white corn tortilla chips.
Okay.
Yep, texture. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Now I'm confused.
Place your hand over the white corn tortilla chips. Link is correct.
How do you know that was blue? They feel
Taste them. I mean, just taste the whiteness, dude. Taste the white.
Hold on, we should be a rap group. And that should be the name of our first LP.
Red and yellow tomatoes.
Oh, I hate tomatoes, man. I pass.
I love tomatoes.
I cannot. Gosh, man. Let me bite the freaking tomato.
I think you have another one. You have your own. Oh crap! You bit it.
Place your hand over the red tomato. Rhett is correct.
I tasted yellow. What is this? Glasses? Your glasses are on the table.
Don't eat them. Let's. All right,
I'm wearing them because I think it'll enhance me.
Purple and white potatoes.
Oh, I like potatoes.
Okay. Purple potatoes? What? That's a beet. No difference. I'm gonna be honest.
Nuh-uh. One of them is very different. Well, I don't know which one it is.
You mean the purple one or the white one?
Place your hand over the white potato. You're both correct.
Yes!
You just cheated, man.
No, I didn't. I just couldn't find the plate.
Your next item is orange or green M&Ms.
Oh, there's a clear difference here.
I don't like M&Ms either. I don't make a habit of eating these.
How could you not like M&Ms?
Because it's
That's
candy and chocolate.
that's like not liking the sunshine.
Place your hand over the green M&Ms. You are both incorrect.
I was totally guessing. They taste exactly the same.
There's no difference.
There's no difference.
They're all good though.
Your next
Oh
item,
goodness, what was that?
red or blue velvet cake. You both have to taste each other's cakes, so.
Here, you feed me mine, I'll feed you yours.
This is not our wedding. What have you done to it, man? No, I'm gonna get it one.
Dude, I haven't done anything to it. It's right in front of your face, approximately. Just put it in your mouth. Put mine in my mouth at the same time.
Why is that such a big piece?
It's the whole cake.
Good.
You're holding my hand. You think I'm gonna shove it in your face? I would never do that.
There is a difference. Where's yours again? Where's yours?
Place your hand over the blue velvet cake. Rhett is correct.
Ah, yes! Dude, it was so blue.
I had no clue.
And so we now go to the bonus round of 5 points. It is orange or purple Play-Doh.
Oh, come on, people.
I love Play-Doh.
Isn't this toxic?
This is what I ate for lunch every day in kindergarten.
I'm not following it. My goodness.
Wow, it's salty.
Let me get yours.
It's got a perfume, kind of a aftertaste. What is this, a dinosaur?
It's a dinosaur. Place your hand over the orange Play-Doh. Rhett is correct. Yes! Rhett wins the game.
Dude, you just can't taste like me. This has been the color taste test, of which I am the winner. Okay, now we're gonna move on to our latest local commercial.
So in our next one, we dove into the gritty world of bail bondsman with Harry Kasabian. Now, I pretty much thought I understood what a bail bondsman did.
You gotta pay money to the court to get bailed out, but you don't have that money, so this guy goes and gets the money for you.
And he
guarantees
deposits the money.
He guarantees that you show up for court.
If you don't show up for court, then the court gets to keep the money that they deposited, and that's why the bail bondman turns into a bounty hunter to get you back in so that he can get the money he put up on your behalf.
It's a gritty underworld, and we got to the bottom of it in our latest commercial for the people's bail bonds.
Have you ever been arrested or thinking about doing something that might get you arrested? Then listen up. I'm Harry Kasabian, the guy that gets you out.
I got jammed up in a white-collar Ponzi scheme. First guy I called was Harry Kasabian.
If you got caught with something hidden under your car seat and it's not yours, and you have no idea how it got there.
I didn't want to stay in jail, so I made a phone call to Harry, and I'd have to say within 4 or 5 hours, Harry had me out.
You want freedom, and I can guarantee it. You need to get back to your life, your loved ones, and your business. I make it so.
I'm a white guy in LA County Jail with about 80 Crips and Bloods. When I walked in, I didn't almost peed in the wrong toilet.
Please. The customer is always right, even if the customer is you and you've done something illegal.
He's the man for me.
Thank you, Harry, for getting him out.
Harry Kasabian, the guy that gets you out.
It all started when we planted, what was it, corn?
No, we planted pumpkins.
The seeds wouldn't sprout in the... Are you going to be growing pumpkins in your yard?
No.
Enough said. Do you honestly want to spend 2 days or 2 weeks with 20 other perps in a 10-man cell?
Do you honestly want to spend 2 weeks, 2 days? Why spend 2 days, 2 weeks, or even 2 months sitting in there with all these other perps? Why is it so? It's like such an easy statement, man. I feel like an
Once something
idiot.
gets in your brain, though.
2 days or 2 weeks in a 20-man cell with 10 perps.
With 10 other perps. That's pretty spacious. Thanks to all of you mythical beasts who took part in the Mythical Show dance mix.
Okay, now our next guest, you know them from Tim and Eric's awesome show, Great Job.
Hey Eric, what are you doing here?
Tim, I'm waiting in line to see Winterman. No doy.
And from the YouTube comedy collaborative channel, Jash.
Now, these guys have a reputation for being the masters of awkwardness, so we thought we would have an awkward conversation with them in an alley. What do you guys think about these cicadas?
I'm actually going to be going to North Carolina, and I noticed that's where a lot of them are going to be popping their heads, right?
Right, yeah.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
You're allergic?
Sound. For sound.
The sound,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm recording an a cappella vocal group that records outside.
Oh.
We get pretty good sound outside, if you can tell, but with these cicadas, we're going to be dead in the water.
Where are you guys from? What states?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Are there a lot of lightning strikes in Pennsylvania?
Oh, who knows? They can't figure that out. They don't know when lightning's going to strike, and they don't know where it strikes when it strikes.
But then after it strikes,
no way to know where that was.
Who knows? Lightning's. Did it really happen? Where did it really touch down? Did it really affect someone?
Like, is it real?
like myth.
Well, have you? I mean, I've never met anybody who's been struck by it. To come to think of it,
Yeah. You see a lot of videos on YouTube and stuff, but how do you know that's not a VFX guy? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was like the guy with the record who like was struck all those times.
9 times one man.
And like he seems pretty credible.
As far as I know, there's no way to know where lightning strikes and how it strikes, what it is, and all that kind of stuff.
It's true.
When I need facts, I go to the net, you know.
When you go to the net, you use Bing?
I don't even know what that is.
I know what it is, but I've never used it.
Oh no, I saw a commercial.
It's one of those commercials that has the sort of syntax of humor, but no actual jokes or comedy in it.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it's going to be funny.
Right.
It ultimately isn't.
Like just like a weird conversation in an alley.
Right.
Where it's
just
like
like this.
what is
like
happening?
This seems like it might be funny, but it's probably will be boring.
Well, and that's what it is with YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Is that people will be like, this was so boring. Why did you talk
why
to
did
these
we do
guys?
this?
Why did you
had
not
such an opportunity.
do a normal? Why did you not sit down?
Tim and Eric, and this is what you did.
You could do a little pop-up head, like of Tim and our faces with lightning striking, like, oh.
Put a music bed on it.
I definitely add a little music, something with a little beat, a little tempo, get people sort of engaged.
Yeah. You could do some video game kind of music, and I can tell a story like, I was being chased through the woods by the cicadas of Dome 2, the Dome 2 cicadas. And then the lightning struck, and I got hit by the lightning, and there were cicadas everywhere. They're all over me, and Tim comes and rescues me with machine guns.
Can I be in it?
Well, listen, I have got to go because I'm going to drive my car into a farmer's market and see how
Really?
many people I can take out.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna just I photograph whatever Tim does in the evening.
Oh,
so
I was hoping you
if he
could
does
keep
murder, I'll
hanging
be. Nah, I
You'll
really
get
gotta,
some evidence.
Yeah, I'll be shooting. I'll put it right on the YouTube.com. Check it out. Get the big hits.
I felt like this was good.
Yeah.
Great. Well, make sure you
do
get
high
your
handshakes? Yes.
parking validated.
Okay, now it's time to spin the mega mythical wheel of mythicality.
Why don't you do the honors, Link?
Because I have a blindfold on. I can still do it. I know it's right here.
I'll guide you. I don't want you to.
You don't have to guide me. I know where it is.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
3. All right. Remember, submit your video for the Cicada Challenge and just love me.
One person whispers, one person yells. Which one you want?
I want to whisper.
I'm gonna yell! Oh! I don't know if you have the opportunity to hear what he is saying because he's whispering and I'm yelling. Did you know that this is if you would listen to him with one side of your brain and one ear and listen to me with the other side of your brain and your other ear, and then you'll be able to decipher what just happened.
Even though there's no meaning.
See you next week.
And your only regret was that incident with the steam bomb. Do you hear that subtle sound? It's the sound of reality about to slap the taste out your mouth. Now you're on your own.